of what is happening right now. This is so my life. Yolanda from My Pretty Brown Doll, specializing in brown dolls with natural hair inspired hairstyles. Author of this book, which is scheduled to be released tomorrow, which is why all hell is breaking loose because I have a book release tomorrow. And so everything that could possibly go wrong is now going wrong because I have a book release tomorrow. So it's like, let's just see how much we can do, how much we can throw at her, and let's see how she handles this. So yeah, we're back. we're Y'all, don't write no book. Don't have no book release. Don't. Y'all know how I tell y'all to go be great and have these. Don't, cause it's too much. Too much. It is too much. I'm just joking. Y'all go be great for real. Go be great. I don't need to go be great. I need to go sit down in a corner somewhere cause she tired and it's just too much. So, um, let's Rosetta, I keep trying to tell myself that, but when I tell you pretty much everything that could possibly go wrong before tomorrow has gone wrong. So anyway, what am I currently watching? We are watching For the Mailman, which is why the cover photo is a mail truck. Because I still don't have no books, y'all. I don't have not nail book. don't know where they at. Don't know when they coming. But she don't have no books. So I'm just like, yeah, you got a book release tomorrow, but you don't have no books. This is really, really great. Um, but yeah, my child has also decided to cut more teeth. So he's decided that this is the perfect opportunity for him to go from 6 teeth to 8 teeth. I'm just like, really, you want to cut teeth right now? Those 6 teeth that you have are not enough. And so you want to cut 2 more teeth right now. And if you have had children who are cutting teeth, I think the older they get and they start cutting teeth, the worse it is for them because I think he kind of now understands what pain is. Like when he first started cutting teeth, it wasn't that bad because I don't think he understood what was happening. And I think he slept way more. So it was like, boy, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And then he woke up and had teeth. And then he woke up and had teeth. And now he's just like, I know, Rosette. I know. I know he can't control it. I know. I know. And I'm comforting him as much as I can because I know he can't control it. He's just like, girl, he's over there like, what the hell is going on with my mouth? Because this hurts. And I'm over here like, baby, them teeth got to break through it. And ain't a whole lot that I can do that's gonna soothe you. But I was just like, do you have to cut teeth now? Just like the day before my book release will be the day that he's gonna cut 2 teeth. And I know that he didn't make that decision. That's just when his body decided that, hey, we need 2 more teeth. And it's probably my fault because I've been giving him table food and his mouth is probably like, honey, we need more teeth so we can eat more food. So we can eat more food. So we have that. And then my car decided to sound like a school bus. Like all this time I've been driving the car, it's been fine. And then today I drive the car, I mashed the brakes, and you would have thought that I was a school bus stopping. That's how loud my brakes were squealing. And I'm just like, when did this happen? So I'm just like, this is awesome. This is so awesome. This is so great. And it's going to be awesome and it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome and it's going to be great because what can you do? What can you do other than what can you do? Like, yeah, yeah. So I did go get a rental because I ain't about to drive my baby around and no, like, cause I don't play with the brakes, cause it's like I need my car to stop when I mash these brakes, and I don't need nothing to be happening. So I took it over to the mechanic immediately, like it's some, cause I'm talking about it was loud, y'all, and it came out of nowhere, like it was just like. Like my car wasn't doing this, and then I just mashed the brakes, and it was like loud, 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 and I was just like, oh my gosh. And so I was like, well, now I need a rental because more than, it's not just, well, I probably wouldn't have drove it with me either, but definitely not with me and baby J in the car, because no. So we have that. And then we just have a never ending to-do list at the moment because, as you know, I'm trying to do this virtual launch party on Friday night. And there's some things that I need to get in order for that to kind of go smoothly. So it's lots and lots of fun over here. I am super excited. Yes, we are safe. Yes. And that's the good part about this is that, here's the thing. I was able to get my car to a mechanic. I was able to go get a rental. And so as bad as it sounds, or as dramatic as I'm being about it right now, I know that it could be way worse. I also know that, some people wouldn't have that privilege. Like they wouldn't be able to say, oh, I'm just going to go get a rental, or, oh, I'm just going to take my car to the mechanic. Like that might be something that they might have to be like, oh, I got to wait. And, so I am beyond grateful that I am in a position to say, no, my car needs to go to a mechanic and I need to go get a rental. Because there was a time when I was not in that position. So yeah. At the same time, she gonna be dramatic because my book come out tomorrow. Just like, this what we doing. This what we doing right before the book release. This what we doing. So in dramatic fashion, she's gonna be dramatic about it. But understand that I do know how blessed I am that even with all of that happening, I still got a book coming out tomorrow. There's that part. So there's that part. Even with all of that happening, I still have a book coming out tomorrow. And I still have a whole lot of people who ordered it. And according to Amazon, y'all check, if you ordered it from Amazon, y'all check y'all Amazon, because according to Amazon, you're supposed to get it tomorrow. So yeah. They are, Wanda. They definitely are. They definitely are. Listen, Rosetta, honey, listen. This is ready as she gonna be. This is the ready that I am. However it go tomorrow, that was the ready that I was supposed to be for, because I've done pretty much all that I can do, or pretty much all that I wanted to do, for where I am. And so, yeah, what I feel like, however things go tomorrow, that's the way they were supposed to go. And I'm okay with that because the book is still going to be out in the world. Like, it's still going to be out there. But that ain't going to stop me from watching for the mailman and for the FedEx man and for the UPS man, because I don't even know who's delivering these books. I think FedEx delivered the author copies that I got. And I'm assuming that they're coming from the same place. And so hopefully FedEx will be delivering the other books as well. But yeah, I'm watching. I live on the first floor, and I'm like looking out my window like, is that you, FedEx? Is that you, player? Is that you with my books? Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? And where are my books? And so, but if you did order a signed copy from me, as soon as I get them, I promise you, they're going to go in the mail. The reason I'm like so pressed about it, well, first of all, because I was hoping that I would have got them early enough that you would have got your book tomorrow on release day. But even now, not on release day, the reason I'm pressed about it, because I'm still was going to ship them priority mail. And so hopefully you would have got them, within the first week, and hopefully before the launch party on Friday. That was my hope. But I would kind of need them definitely by tomorrow for that to kind of work. So yeah. So we'll see. Because I have, like, because, the people who ordered the signed copy from me with the mermaid kit from Monique, I have that stuff. Like, I have the mermaid kit stuff. I just don't have a book. Don't have a book. And then I ordered extra books. Hey, Lillian. I ordered extra books for people who might want a signed copy, but not necessarily want the kit. Like, they just want a signed copy of the book. So I have extra books coming where I can just offer the signed copy of the book. But I can't do any of that until I actually get some books. So that's what we're watching. I'm also watching the NBA playoffs because if you didn't know that about me, I do enjoy sports. I pretty much watch all sports except but hockey and golf. I don't watch hockey. I don't watch golf. But I watch tennis and I watch like I said, right now I'm watching the NBA playoffs. My team is out of it, the Celtics. That's who I was rooting for. And yeah, I think they got put out last week or a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I think, didn't the Celtics? Yeah, the Celtics got put out, I think. The one that I ordered for gifts. I understand that, Rosetta. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you got it as a gift, you do want to give it as a gift. You don't want to be like, because see, what's going to happen is if you open their gift, then you're not going to give it to them. Then you're not going to give it to them if you open their gift. You're going to be like, I'm going to have to order you another one because this one is going to be mine. So yeah, don't open it, Rosetta, because I promise you, now that is one thing that I will say about the book. Like, if anybody tries to critique the book as far as like the imagery or how well done the book is put together, I'm gonna be like, you lying. Like, that critique I'm not taking because you a lie. Like, you just ain't got good taste. Because when I tell you that that book is so, like, the pictures that I be posting does it no justice whatsoever. The imagery and how well it laid out and how they laid that book out, like, they did that. They really did. Like, I got to give my publisher, and the crazy thing is, because like they sent it to me to look at, but I didn't know what I was looking at. I was like, okay, it looked good to me. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. And so thank you, Vonda. Yes, like bright and just the way they, like, just how they have it set up. I just thought they did a really good job with the layout of the book and how the images look. And so exactly, like, isn't that how it makes you feel? Like, I'm like, can I turn this page? That is exactly how it made me feel too. Like, can I tear this out? And look, speaking of framing, I actually did have my cover framed. So they did send me 2 of the covers of the book by itself when we were picking out the cover. So when we were picking out the cover for the book, because there was a couple of different covers that we were going to go with, and then it ended, like, I really liked this one and the colors that they chose, and so, or the colors that I chose, because they let me pick. And so she sent me the cover, and when I saw the cover for it for the first time, like, just by itself, no book, just the cover, I did get that framed. And if you're on the virtual launch party Friday, you will see that framed, because I did get the cover framed. Well, one of them, because like I said, they did send me 2. So I did get one of them framed. But yeah, I agree, Vonda. So if anybody critiques me on that, I'm going to just be like, nope, you lying. That's not true. That's not true. Like, because that's, to me, outside of the patterns and being able to make the dolls, like, that is the best thing for the book. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time, North Carolina time. I'm in North Carolina, so yeah, Eastern Standard Time. 9 p.m. on Friday the 27th. Yeah, it's late because I do have a 10-month-old and I don't have a nighttime babysitter, so he would have to be asleep in order for me to do a virtual launch party. And it's via Zoom, so you will have an option of coming on camera if you want to come on camera. It's like interactive. It's not like one of these situations where it's like, oh, it's just gonna be me talking. Boo, it's a party. Like, get you a drink if you drink, get you some snacks. and come on over to my virtual line. It's a party. It is a party. There will be a little bit of music. And people told me I couldn't sing, but we still might sing. Might sing a song. Because I also like karaoke, even though I cannot sing. I be swearing, like, boo, what? Y'all don't be hearing what I be hearing. I be like, girl, I hit that note. What did you talking about? So, okay, no, there will be no singing. Jeez Louise. I will not sing, but I'm just saying there will be some music going. There will be some music going. We're gonna have some music, okay? We'll have a little music in the background. But there will also be giveaways, so we'll be giving away some things. And yeah, it's just gonna be a good time. Of course, I will be talking about the book, and we'll go over some questions that people have asked me, just not just like, why did you do that instead of that? And some people who have their book already, you've already seen like some little things that I was able to sneak into the book that you would have to know me to understand why that is in the book and why I chose the colors that I chose. Because there's like a shout out to my alma mater in the book, but if you don't know, then you don't know. I know, but you know, so shout out ECU Pirates. Because yeah, so it's all that kind of stuff that people, you know, you'll get a little background on why certain things are a certain way in the book if you're at the virtual launch party. And then yeah, and then after that, that'll kind of shut me up talking about the book, because I know some people might be tired of me talking about the book, and they like, girl, if you don't sit down about this book. So yeah, after Friday, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna be quiet after Friday. Yeah. So, all right, you guys, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to hop on and talk about what I'm watching, because that was the prompt for today for May Live a Day. And if you were on the very first live, I am gonna go and delete that. I'm sorry that it got interrupted and I couldn't stop my phone from ringing. I was like, why won't it stop ringing? So yeah, yeah, that's what I get for not telling people that I was going live. Like, hey, going live, because normally I do make an announcement so that people won't interrupt. But in any case, y'all enjoy the rest of your Monday. I will see you. Yes, Lillian. So I'll put it in the description. If you go back to yesterday's video, it's in the comments of yesterday's video as well. But I'll put it in the comments of this one as well, because that's just the easiest way for me to do it. Because you know, Zoom has that big long thing that you have to click on. So yeah. So I'll put it in the comments here as soon as I get done with this, or as soon as it uploads. Don't sit there. I know, right, Faye? I know. That's right. Until they saw, listen, Faye said I could keep talking about my book until it's sold out. until my publisher say, but we ain't got no more. So listen, I don't know how many they ordered, and yeah. But hopefully they ordered a lot. They better have ordered a lot of my book. I hope they didn't try to play me and just order a little bit. They better ordered a whole bunch of my books. But yeah. So we shall see. Tomorrow is book release day. I will be live at some point. It may not be via YouTube though. So my May Live a Day for tomorrow may end up being via Instagram or Facebook, just because I know that's where most of my people are, where most of my audience is. And so I may end up being live over there. I may still pop in over here too. I don't know. It just depends on how the day goes, because one part of my mind is like, girl, you got a book coming out tomorrow. And the other part of my mind is just like, boo, it's a regular Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Ain't nobody get all the regular stuff that you do on a Tuesday need to be done tomorrow too. Like, so I know you got a book coming out tomorrow, but it's Tuesday. So we need to do Tuesday things. So we're gonna see how the day goes, but I know I will be live somewhere because I do got a book coming out tomorrow. So thank y'all for listening, and I'll see y'all tomorrow somewhere in these internet streets.